Okay, channeling day 23, a little bit longer one. There's been some stuff going on in my world, and they address it. So here we go. Today we're going to talk about ego. Ego is a defense mechanism that you're all given to help you survive on this planet. It's your personality construct. It isn't part of the eternal you, but it's what you would call your personality. It's where the fight or flight response resides. When ego is balanced with spirit, everything works in harmony and everyone moves forward. But when the ego feels threatened in any way, it does one of two things. Back to that fight or flight response. It either retreats and doesn't live in your spiritual power, or it acts out aggressively with command and control structures to take over a situation and form it in the way it would like to see. Ego is not bad in and of itself, but when wielded to cover up our areas of opportunity, it can turn aggressive very quickly and end up having the soul wielding it not responding in love. Everyone and everything in your world and in your universe is connected to the one source. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. Everything is source. When ego forgets that, that's when it acts out and responds in fear. To navigate this, don't rise up and meet the energy with like energy. Let it wash over you. Literally, turn the other cheek. Now, you've heard it said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth leaves everyone toothless and blind. That is about not meeting the energy with the same, but with an energy of understanding that the soul that's perpetrating ego has simply lost their way from the spiritual side of themselves. Now, this can appear in many forms. Ego isn't just aggressive, but can also be driven by a victim mentality. Now, everyone gets to feel bad when bad things happen, but what happens next, after the fall, is where the truth lies for them as a soul. Everything is happening for the benefit of everyone on your planet at all times. If the situation is not preferred, change your energy around it. Remember, you control everything in your world. If your world has been shaken up, know that you're in the care of your angels, guides, and ancestors. You've been shaken up to get out of the place you're not supposed to be and onto the path to the future you designed for yourself on a soul level. Now, free will does play a part in your earthly life. You can always say no. But if it's something that your soul is destined to do, the saying no becomes harder and harder. Now, it's still always an option. But instead of rowing against the current, perhaps turn your canoe around and roll along with the stream and see what delights the universe has for you. The universe is always conspiring for your well-being. We know from the human perspective that can be very hard. Relax into the energy because what seems hard is only your ego fighting against the current. Simply choose to turn your canoe around and go with the flow. We are complete. That part's new.